Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I know it's been quite a long time since my last video, but today I'm glad to be bringing you a review of The King is Dead by Pierre Sylvestre. This is the second edition of this game. So this is a 2 to 3 player area control hand management game. This game's been out for quite some time, and it was reprinted a few years ago. I've had this game for about maybe 2 years now. I've been playing it for quite some time. Been wanting to do a review and never got around to it, but I finally played it a bunch of times that I feel comfortable doing a review for you guys. So let me show you how to play real quick, and then I'll let you know what I think about it. Okay, so this is how a game of The King is Dead is going to be set up. The game is going to be different every time you play. So this is going to be a list of the counties in order. We're going to show the power struggle. So the first one is going to be Northumbria right here. So right here. So once everyone passes, this is going to be the area that's going to be in competition. So this is an area control game. Now, everyone's going to start with their hand of cards here. Everyone's going to have the same set of cards every game. There is an advanced game too that has other cards in that deck as well, but we're just doing the standard game. So the way when the game starts is the Scottish are always going to have their control in Moray. The English are always going to have their control in Essex, and the Welsh are always going to have their control in Gwynedd over here. So obviously, like I showed before, the red's the Welsh, blue is the Scottish, and yellow is the English. So on your turn, you're gonna play. You can play one of these cards if you want, or you can pass. When all players pass, then that's when the power struggle is going to happen. So whoever has the most influence in that area is going to win that area. So all of these cubes, so over here the Scottish have the most influence. You'll be taking one of these blue discs to represent that the Scottish control this part. So I'll go over what the cards do. So you're trying to influence different areas. Now, why do you want to do that? Well, because of the endgame scoring. So this game could end in two ways, either by coronation or by a French invasion. Now, the game ends with a French invasion if the French take over 3 areas. Now, how do they take those over? Well, when it's time for power struggle, if there is no winner in that area and there's a complete tie, then the French are going to go in and take that spot over. Or you can end in coronation, and so what's going to happen is this last card is going to, so the last one is going to be played here. So obviously the English have the most here. So then you're going to go to coronation. Now you want to have the most followers with the most powerful faction in the court. So on your turn, what you're going to do is you're going to play several cards. I'll go over what each card does. So what this does here is you're going to take 2 cubes from one area and swap them with one. This is an outmaneuver card. So what you can do is say take 2 from here and then swap them with here. And then you're always going to take a cube from the board. So I could say like, all right, I'll take this here, and that's going to be my court. You're always going to start with 2 cubes in your court. So as of right now, I have a Scottish, an English, and a Welsh follower. Now, every time you play one of these cards, you're going to take a cube from this board. So you're building up your court. So when it comes to the endgame scoring, you want to have the most. So if, say, the English have the most influence on this board, you want to have the most English followers in your court, if that makes sense. Now, when it comes to an invasion, you want to have the most complete set. So you want to have, so this would be considered a set. So you would want to have a set, the most sets in your court if there is a French invasion. So I'll go over more what the cards do. Another one here is assemble. So what you would do here is you're going to take a yellow, red, and blue follower from the supply here and place them anywhere on the board. Again, every time you place a cube, you're going to take one from anywhere on the board. Next one here is English support. So you're going to place 2 cubes here next to an area that the English control or their homeland, which is right here. So you could put them anywhere here. As of right now, nothing shows it, but if the English control this area here, you can place a cube here, or there. The rest is self-explanatory. I went over or the outmaneuver. You can have like several the same cards in your deck. Saying this is the Welsh support, same thing as the English. Another one here is the negotiate card. So what this does is you spend one of your white discs, and you could switch the power struggle. So you could switch, say, this one with this one. And that's pretty much what all the cards do. Again, I'm not going to go over what the advanced cards does. This is just the basic cards. But now what's interesting is when you play these cards, they are gone for the rest of the game. So you want to use your cards wisely. You want to pass wisely and stuff and such. So that's pretty much the basic how the game works. It usually plays in about 15-20 minutes. So that is The King is Dead. Now let's go back to what I think about it. So yeah, that's how you play The King is Dead. Now, as you can see, this is a very easy, simple game to play. Every game that I've played has been around 15-20 minutes. I don't think it's ever reached 30 minutes. Unless you play with somebody who's got a lot of AP, you probably can go about 30 minutes. But I highly doubt it'll ever reach that 30-minute mark. It's a really quick game. So let's go into what I dislike about it. So the first thing I disliked, again, it's, you have the same set of cards. I don't want to say there's a lot of luck involved because you don't know what everyone's gonna play, and this is a hand management game. You want to manage your hand of cards, because if you play everything too soon, then somebody who holds on to their cards is gonna play everything at the end of the game and then end up winning the game. That's happened maybe once or twice since I've played. There's games I've had to somebody passed every single turn, and then their last turn they just played everything. They didn't win all the time, but it is a strategy that some people do use, and I feel that could I guess make the game less fun. It is best with 3 players. I'll say that. 2 players is fine, but this game shines at 3 players. So that's what I disliked about it. I mean, there's not really much else, besides maybe some of the aesthetics. This is not an expensive game. You got the cubes and the discs, and that's about it. It's functional. What I really like about it is, one, it does play very quickly. It's a great filler game. You could get 2-3 games out of this and then go on to something else for your game night. The art is excellent. For me, I really enjoyed this middle-aged type art. As you can see, this card. I mean, again, it's not to each his own, but for me, I love artwork that's like this. Same on the cards and stuff. Again, the pieces, the basic wooden components, just cubes and discs. That's it. But that's what you get out of a small little game like this. The air. Is it area control? Yes, but like I said before, it's more about managing your cards. You want to know when to play them, when to pass. You don't want to play everything too quick at one time, so that you form that little puzzle for yourself. When do I want to play these cards? When should I pass? How long do I want to hold out? Do I want to try to make this a French invasion, or try to end this in a coronation? That is a fun little concept that's part in this game, and I like that. Every game is going to play out a little bit differently because of where the power struggles when they are going to occur. The advanced game, yes, does make things. I didn't go over it, but I will say that the advanced game with the advanced cards does make this game a little bit more better. Would I say it's cutthroat? A little bit, not too much. If you're looking for something that's really really simple, fun to get to the table, then I highly recommend this game for you. That's why I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's a good game. It's not only 7s don't last in my collection that long. I feel like there'll be better games out there, but this is a game I think is going to stay in my collection for a very long time, just because of how quick it is to play, how fun it is. It makes for a great little filler game. So you cannot go wrong with this game. If you're looking for something, like I said, like a quick filler area control game, definitely pick this game right up. You know, I didn't want to do a really long review on it because of how easy and simple and quick this game is. I think people are gonna have a lot of fun. It's not for everybody. Again, you know, if showing after what I just showed you how to play, again, you might want to pass on it. But for somebody like myself who wants like a quick little area control, quick little filler, definitely pick this game up. So that's gonna be The King is Dead. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. Help this little channel grow. Until next time, have a great one, guys.